beautiful souls. This is Bobby coming to you today with another lesson of the light. And today, it's all good news. Today, it's about manifesting miracles. And sometimes we try so hard, and we pray so hard, we try so hard, we work so hard to bring what we want into our lives. But this lesson today is about how easy it can be. Not to say that it's always going to be easy, but in these particular circumstances, it was easy for me, but I didn't even realize what I was doing. So let's backtrack a little bit and maybe we can see what made it happen. Kind of like when you get a strike in bowling, you try to retrace that, right? Or you hit a hole in one in golf. It's like, how did that happen? So anyway, let's see if we can find out exactly what brought these things about. So first of all, I have a friend named Katie. She's such a sweetheart. And when the movie The Secret came out, she told me about it. She said, "Hey, Bobby, do you know about that movie called The Secret?" I said, "No." And she said, "Well, I was going to tell you that you needed to watch it because it's a really good movie. It's about the law of attraction." And she said, "I told my husband that I was going to tell you about this movie." And he said, "What do you need to tell her for? She's already living it." And so anyway, when I found out what the law of attraction was, what The Secret was, I kind of looked back on some things that had happened and realized that I manifested some things without even realizing that I did. And, let me see. Oh my gosh, so many things now. I can't even hardly put them all together. But one thing was, there was a piece of property that I found. And I fell in love with this property. And my mom was older at the time, and I was going to be taking care of her. So we were going to find a place together. And I was self-employed, and she was retired. And I went to a realtor, and I said, "I found a piece of property that I really love, and I want to build a house on it." And he said, "You know, I need to tell you that that's probably not going to happen because you're self-employed, your mom is retired, and there are no lenders that are giving construction loans for self-employed / retired people with stated income." And I said, "Well, I know if there's a loan out there with my name on it, you'll find it." And so he calls me a couple of days later and he said, "You're never going to believe this, but there's a lender that is actually looking for buyers that are self-employed, stated income loans, construction loans that are going to can be converted into a conventional loan right after the process is done." And I said, and he said, "I can't believe that." And I said, "Well, when it's meant to be, mortal laws do not apply." So that came after I used to go up on that property when the sun came up, or when it was raining, or when the moonlight was over the ridge of the mountains. And I just said, "You know, I don't want to own you. I just want to share this space with you. And just wait for me because I'm coming for you." And by the way, that piece of property wasn't even for sale. But in my mind, I saw myself there. I did that, that lottery commercial where they said, you put your hands up and said, this is where the kitchen window is, right here. And I did that. And that's actually where the kitchen window was when the house was constructed. So leading up to that, even though the lot wasn't for sale, but then the owner ended up selling it because she wasn't going to build on it. But leading up to that, this all happened in a 9-month period. From the time I told this property, please wait for me. My mom had to sell her house. It closed for cash in 30 days. I had to sell my house. It closed for cash in 30 days. I had the plans. I gave them to the contractor. From beginning to end, we were in that house within 9 months from the time that the dream was in my mind. So, yes, it can happen. And the first words that came out of my mouth were, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to have a house right here on this beautiful ridge overlooking those 3 mountain peaks? And yes, it was nice. So it can happen, it does happen, and I believe it will happen for you. Just ask for it, act as if, and go on about your business. Place the order, and then wait for the package to come. Okay, thank you very much. If this resonates with you, please share this. And if you have a story that's similar, share that, because somebody needs to hear it. Thank you. Talk to you again later. Bye-bye.